Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, oh my goodness, have we got good news, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out that Fusion Strike, the next Pokémon TCG set, has gone and been officially revealed. Yay! Etc. We have an official reveal. And look, on the one hand, this is initially going to look like we expected. We knew that the new set was going to be the Fusion set, because over in Japan, the set is the Fusion set, Fusion Arts. And if we take Evolving Skies as an example, Evolving Skies is a mixture of a double set over in Japan. That is to say, Skyscraping Perfect and Blue Sky Stream, the Rayquaza set and the Duraludon set, as well as a mini set, which is to say Eevee Heroes. But over in Japan, Fusion Arts is a single set, bigger than each of the individual double sets, but not as big as them combined, 100 cards rather than 70 each. And there is no mini set, there is no Sword and Shield 7A. So we knew that the only thing this set could really have was the Fusion Pokemon, that is the hook, and would you believe it? It's out, it's awesome, and I am delighted. Here is the official blurb. New Pokemon trading card game Sword and Shield Fusion Strike expansion to debut Fusion Strike style gameplay mechanic. Now, we know that they call it a new mechanic. Really, it is a third type like Single Strike and Rapid Strike. So don't get too excited in terms of new mechanics per se. Essentially, it is a third type that will have its own support, although the support we've seen for it so far is better than either Single or Rapid Strike have. Now, it has been confirmed that it will be launching on November the 12th, 2021. That is the placeholder date we've had for a little while now, and these placeholder dates come from distributor listings, so we knew it was real, but it's nice to have it confirmed. Decorated with a hint of purple and pink, Pokemon with the Fusion Strike style often have attacks that focus on teamwork and reinforce the idea of strength in numbers, as Fusion Strike Pokemon generally benefit when other Pokemon with this battle style are in play. In addition, Fusion Strike style appears on Trainer and Special Energy cards, which tend to assist Pokemon of that particular battle style and allow players to build a Fusion Strike style deck. And then they have confirmed 25 Fusion Strike cards, including Mew V Max, Genesect V, and Hooper V, all of which we had previously seen and been revealed. None of those are new per se, because they had already been revealed when we saw the Japanese reveal of Fusion Arts. Also, can I just apologise now, because Fusion Arts and Fusion Strike, they are gonna get confused, alright? I'm gonna say them the wrong way round, they're too gosh darn similar. Please forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, I will try and do my very best. As an example of the kind of thing they're talking about, remember Genesect allows you to draw until you've got a hand equal to the number of fusion Pokemon you've got in play once per turn per Genesect. It is not limited to once per turn like some other abilities like Crobat, for instance, are. So a nice little example there of how these fusion Pokemon are going to benefit from other fusion Pokemon. And yes, that does mean if you've got 6 Pokemon out and they're all fusion and 4 of them are Genesect, you can draw until you've got 6 cards in your hand 4 times during your turn, which is draw power that other types of decks just don't have. Now, they have confirmed 20 Pokemon V and 13 Full Art Pokemon V. This is interesting because they don't usually confirm these, as in the Full Art Vs. 8 Pokemon V Max, 20 trainer cards, and 7 Full Art supporter cards. Again, they are confirming the number of these special rares, which is interesting because they've never done that before, and 1 special energy card. Now, the good news is we have a little bit of information here because of the previous reveal over in Japan. And again, we know with a fair degree of certainty that our set is going to be Japan's set with a bunch of extras. But we know it's going to be largely similar. Now, what they haven't actually done here is give us a look at any of the cards. We know the Japanese cards, of course, but they've not shown us any English versions, and they haven't confirmed the size of the set. Which usually, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm fairly sure in the initial reveal they usually reveal the size of the set. I am fairly certain they're going to include a bunch of cards that were cut from Chilling Reign and Evolving Skies, although that is not confirmed at the moment. So in terms of some of the things we already know, we know that one special energy is in fact fusion energy, which is any kind of energy and it can only be attached to a fusion Pokemon, and it prevents all effective abilities done to the Pokemon this is attached to. In terms of Vs and V Maxes, we've actually gotten no new information, because the only ones we previously knew about were Mew V and V Max, and then Hooper V and Genesect V. Usually when we get this reveal, I can go, oh, this one's new, or oh, there's this one from Japan they haven't mentioned, but they haven't. However, if we look at the booster pack artwork, things get very interesting. Now, we've got a Mew booster pack, which we would expect, and we've got a Genesect booster pack, and I did a little deviation a moment ago to talk to you about how amazing Genesect V is. They've shown us Boltund. Now, we've already had Boltund V. That is a card which already came out a little while ago. It came out in Rebel Clash. So, I'm not entirely sure here. We're going to have to wait and see as to whether we get a new Boltund V, maybe with a V Max. Because remember, I mean, let's say, take a look at, Battle Styles as an example. And we'll note that even though Victini had previously gotten a Pokemon V, we also got a new Victini V, and we got a Victini V Max, even though we'd kind of already had them. So it wouldn't be completely outside the realms of possibility that we would be getting a new Boltund V, but this time it also had a V Max. Do remember, we can look at stuff like Victini and we can say with a fairly high degree of certainty, if that does happen, it will be a new Boltund V, it won't be a reprint. And in fact, I've just gone and checked, we have, since Sword and Shield came out with Pokemon Vs, every Pokemon that has featured on a booster pack has had a Pokemon V in the set, so I think it is overwhelmingly likely we're getting a new Boltund V, and I really don't think they'd print a new Boltund V without a V Max, so I'm just going to say it, we're getting Boltund V Max. Now, it is interesting to note, not all the Pokemon featured on booster packs have V Maxes. Genesect, for instance, we know isn't getting a V Max, because if it was, it would have been revealed when Genesect V was revealed, but I think it is overwhelmingly likely we're getting Boltund V Max. And then we've got Gengar. And Gengar appearing on the booster pack here is absolutely crucial, because that confirms that Gengar V and V Max that were in that high-class V Max deck over in Japan are coming in this set. No, there isn't any other explanation. No, they're not going to do a new Gengar V Max. It's going to be that one. I mean, obviously I don't know because we haven't actually seen it, but look. There is a Gengar V Max that was released in Japan a little while ago. We have had no word about how it's coming out. And I've already told you there's a decent chance this set gets filled up with cut cards from Chilling Reign and Evolving Skies. And they are not Vs and V Maxes. They are just regular cards. It's definitely that Gengar V Max. I am 100% certain. No, I can't prove it, but I would be beyond stunned if it didn't happen. Now remember, those VMAX high-class decks in Japan did have randomly inserted, we think it was about 1 in 10, though that's never been confirmed, the special art of Gengar VMAX. Hopefully that's just going to be in our set and slightly easier to get. And again, I am going off here, but I think this is, 99% or more likely. We will also get the second Inteleon V Max with Inteleon V also in this set. Because again, it makes absolutely no sense to move Gengar from that V Max deck over, but not bring Inteleon with it. I don't understand why they would do that, and frankly, I'm willing to bet that they wouldn't do that. So we're finally getting those cards. And to be clear, when Gengar launched, it was the best deck in Japan for a while, and the Inteleon scene play as well. These ain't just random V Maxes, ladies and gentlemen. These are very, very good V Maxes indeed. So, okay, fine, we don't have any pictures of cards, but between the Japanese set and the booster packs, we can figure out a fair bit in there. Of course, even then, I've only given you 4 of the V Maxes, including the Boltund we've not seen. 4 of them are going to be a surprise. And again, we haven't seen Boltund. Now, the other stuff we do have a look at the Fusion Strike build and battle box. It's just using the same artwork as the Mew booster pack, as they tend to do. These pre-releases are going to be starting on October the 30th, 2021, and they're going to be exactly the same as always. Unfortunately, although it tells us there are 4 alternate art promo cards, it doesn't name any of them, so we don't know which ones they are. And we've got to look at the Fusion Strike Elite Trainer box, and it was always going to be Mew. Like, Mew was always going to be the poster child of this set, because that's who was on the booster pack over in Japan, and because Mew is Mew, and everybody loves Mew, it was always going to be Mew, so obviously Mew features on the Build and Battle box, as well as the Elite Trainer box. And the Elite Trainer box is everything we've come to expect, which is to say 8 booster packs and some sleeves and dice and condition markers, and the sleeves and the dividers and the box and the dice are all Mew themed here. So if you are a bit of a Mew fanboy or girl, and I know an awful lot of you out there probably will be, no, you probably will be. So yeah, that's coming as well. I imagine there will be a Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box like there have been for the last 2 sets, though we currently have no information about this, unfortunately. It's going to be one of those wait and see scenarios. There is every possibility that in the not too distant future, we get information about the 1-pack blisters and 3-pack blisters and all of that. We've seen the booster packs, the Build and Battle box, and the Elite Trainer box, and we've had the introductory information. You know there's going to be more 1-pack blisters, 3-pack blisters, etc. When we get that information, when those cards are confirmed, I will let you know. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we know. And I, for one, am hyped, because seriously, go check out the video I did when Fusion Arts was revealed in Japan. Those Fusion Pokemon look so good, especially Genesect. So yeah, get excited, ladies and gentlemen. Get excited. But for now, I want to know what you think about this and how excited you are for this set. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.